Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Husband,
Yes, wife.
let's read the Bible.
Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse?
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Hey, starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelation, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, neither of us was raised in Christian homes, so when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
The only thing we do know is that God is a dick. If you're interested in how we reach this shocking conclusion, start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey wife, did you know that Anchor is sponsoring our show?
Really? Don't we use Anchor to distribute our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts?
Yeah, and we are on just about every other platform available as well, thanks to them.
Why do we use Anchor as our podcasting service?
Well, they make editing and distributing our show a breeze.
What if one of our listeners wants to start their own podcast?
Then they should head over to anchor.fm or download the app to get started.
Awesome! You guys should go do that right now! Husband!
Wife!
It's a Q&A.
It sure the fuck is.
So, do you know what I'm talking about today?
Samuel. Duh.
No, I'm not really talking about Samuel.
You're not really talking about Samuel?
No.
What are you talking about?
I'm not interested in him.
No. Okay.
He's boring.
Okay.
I am interested in a thing called emerods.
Emerods?
I'll tell you about it in a minute.
I don't even remember this. Should I remember this?
No.
Okay.
I'll tell you about it in a minute.
All right.
And Ashtoreth.
I remember Ashtoreth.
Okay?
Okay.
So that's what we're going to be talking about today.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into this.
All right. Okay, so we're going to talk about emerods first.
Emerods.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So let me pull you back in a ways.
Sure.
Do you remember in chapter I think it was 6 with the mice, the gold mice and the gold tumors?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So that's where we're going with this.
Okay.
Okay. Those tumors in other Bible translations, like not the one that we're reading,
Okay.
they were actually referred to as emerods,
Okay.
which is another word for hemorrhoids.
Oh.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah, that changes things.
Right.
The word emerod comes from the words to swell, and in another language I can't remember right now, mound. Yeah.
Okay.
And so
Aren't hemorrhoids on like the
butt?
The butt. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm getting
They
to.
died of this shit.
They did.
Jesus.
There's
Fucking deathly
there's
hemorrhoids.
Right. There's a part that says they had emerods in their secret parts.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Nope.
here are other words besides tumors.
So there's good things about reading the fucking tame version.
Yeah. Tumors, boils, hemorrhoids, or swollen lymph nodes even.
Yummy.
Okay. and the swollen lymph nodes would have been a symptom of the bubonic plague, which was transmitted by animals such as the mice or rats
Interesting.
that were in the land of the Philistines.
So it was a reference to the bubonic plague then.
That's what many researchers believe.
Huh.
Yeah. And there's a question, like in some translations it says rats, in others it says mice.
Got it.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the bubonic plague would have been delivered by mice.
And if I'm not mistaken, the bubonic plague had nothing, in fact, zero to do with God.
I mean, it went wherever the ark went, but that could have been because the people delivering it carried the rats or mice with them.
Yeah. It's a fucking disease.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was spreadable, that you could spread.
Exactly. Exactly. So that's emerods.
Okay.
I thought that was like, I couldn't pass that up.
Right.
Okay, so, bloody buttholes. Got it.
That's really fucking disgusting.
I know. Could you imagine if you had a plague of that and, your neighbors start complaining
that
of it?
That would be one fucked up town. Like, the things... Oh.
Oof. Mm-mm.
Nope.
Okay, so the next thing that we're going to talk about is Ashtoreth.
Okay. Yep.
I don't know if you recall, but she was a goddess along with Baal that was being worshipped.
Wasn't she like the mother of all gods?
The mother goddess. Yep. In one myth, she is the goddess of the sea and of fishermen and the wife of the god Baal.
Okay.
And she's also been referred to as the Queen of Heaven.
Okay.
And she is thought to have been a fertile source of life.
Got it.
However, much like Baal, it's also the term Ashtoreth is also a generic term. So you know how we have like capital G God, but then we have lowercase g little gods, right? Just gods in general. And then we have capital B with the emphasis Baal, meaning that one guy. And then we have other, when we refer to they had Baal, like lowercase guy.
Yeah.
Ashtaroth is the same way. They were a generic term. They were often used together with Baal since, they were thought to be married.
Sure.
And it was a collective term for illicit worship.
Illicit worship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Illicit being like underground, like secret, like an illicit love affair is a secret one that nobody's supposed to know about because it's on the DL because there's something wrong with it.
So these were underground gods? They were like counterculture gods?
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Now, Ashtaroth was worshipped in so many different cultures that as it traveled from one cult to another, her name changed.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm going to go over some of her names and attributes.
Sure.
Because we may bump into some of them again.
Okay.
Because she was like hot shit in the area at the time.
Okay.
Sometimes it was thought that she had alter egos, like different aspects of the same goddess.
Okay.
And other times it was just a completely different goddess altogether. And sometimes it was just her, but in a different location. So the same goddess with a different name.
Sure. Okay. Yep.
Some of the names were Anath, Astarte, Ishtar, Athtar, and Tanith. Yeah.
I've heard of Tanith before, I think.
I think you might be confusing it with Tanis.
Okay.
Which...
Oh, yeah, because we just watched that.
Because we just watched Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that's probably
and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, and they mentioned the lost city of Tanis.
No, you're probably right.
Yeah. So, but I made that same connection, and I wonder if there is a connection between Tanis and Tanith. Who could
knows?
know?
Yeah.
Who could know? I could be pulling that right out of my ass.
I'm sure we probably are.
So the Phoenicians, they worshipped Astarte.
Okay.
And the women were obliged to sacrifice either their hair or their chastity. Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
I mean, it makes sense because she was the mother and she was considered a fertility goddess by many of them.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
The Greeks referred to her as Astarte. Okay.
Okay.
And people would make these treks. Like, all women were compelled at least once in their life to go visit one of these idols. Similar to how, I believe, what religion is Mecca?
That would be Muslim.
Muslim.
Yeah.
Like, they are compelled sometime once in their life to go visit Mecca.
Right.
So that's, how you can think of that in modern terms.
Sure.
Compelled, in quotes.
Right.
Okay. In Babylonia and Assyria, the Akkadians called her Ishtar, and that's the name today that we are all most familiar with.
Okay.
And she was the goddess of sexual love and of fertility and the mother of gods and men.
Okay.
So that's what we think of today. And her name is used in pop culture, movies and books and songs.
I'm just curious real quick. So you said that she was in Greece.
Mm-hmm.
Was she a precursor to some sort of Greek Roman god type thing?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely. I wouldn't doubt it a bit.
Right. Okay.
Particularly because of what I'll get into in a minute.
Got it.
Further on.
Okay.
In Arabia, she was known as Aftar. And in that area, there were her switching into a man. Like, there was this, she was both at once. And then in another place that I'll get to in a minute, she was a he. She was turned into a male deity.
Huh.
But she was in Arabia, she was simultaneously masculine and feminine, and she was the father and mother of mankind.
Interesting.
Still referred to as the god or goddess of fertility.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
In southern Arabia, he was referred to as Astar.
Okay.
And this I found so interesting. Many features of his worship still survive in the rites of the Abyssinian church today.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And is that a Christian church, or what is that?
I am not familiar. I did not look it up. I can get back to you on that.
Okay.
Because it's in southern Arabia, I wasn't really...
Sure. But regardless, this God that we're learning about is still worshipped to this day. To this day. Yes. That was the interesting part. For real this time. Yeah. And in North Africa, she was referred to as Tanith and was worshipped with, quote, obscene rites. Obscene rites.
I can only imagine what that might be. I'm sure it involved sex.
Yeah.
I mean, what's more obscene than sex?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Various animals were sacrificed to her.
Seemed like pretty standard back in that time.
Yeah. And so she was different animals sacrificed in different places, and I didn't go into like which animals where.
They probably, it's probably like any other god. They probably had to splatter some here, splatter some there.
Whatever animals were available or local to the area was going to be what was called for. Obviously, like, you're not going to call for a kangaroo in the Americas, right? That would be dumb.
Yep.
So in some places, she was identified with the sun and the morning star.
Okay.
And at Mecca and in Assyria, she was associated with Venus.
Okay.
And with the Phoenicians, she was associated with the moon.
Okay.
So
interesting.
That's why I said that she was probably a precursor to some of the Greek and Roman.
Sure. Yeah. Well, I think there's even some call to say that the Bible God and Jesus and different things like that are based on some,
pagan
rites, as far as like, solar and moon type stuff.
Of course, we've got into that before.
Yeah. So I mean, it's all the same shit back then. It just wrapped up in different packages.
Different day and different location and different name.
It's just this one evolved and kept evolving through the thousands of years to what it is now.
And it's completely unrecognizable and has nothing to do with what it was started as.
Well, yeah, I think the Catholic Church probably bastardized this whole thing.
Then the Christians took it one step further.
Right. I mean, it's been twisted into whatever people want it to be in any given time.
Exactly. Exactly. So that is all I have for you today. And tomorrow we will be doing our weekly replay.
Yeah. All right. Sounds great. We'll see you guys then.
Bye.
Bye.
Husband, it's the end. Tell the people where they can contact us.
You can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. We're also really active on Twitter. Our handle is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh, again? Okay, anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest.
But if you really want to get our attention, Twitter's where we're at.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Don't forget to support us on Patreon.
Yeah, every couple of weeks, we'll cover something in the news, a current event, or something we feel strongly needs to be discussed. And only Patreon subscribers get to hear our discussion.
That's right. It's all for our Patreon members as a thank you for their support. Join now for as little as $2 a month to get all of our extra content.
Go to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse.
Like and subscribe, leave an Apple review, join us on Twitter, support us on Patreon.
That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.